Hey, what's up? I'm Erin, the creator and CEO of Optimal VA Solutions, and I just wanted to make this really quick video. I look horrible, but I'm about to go get ready for the day. So, Happy New Year to everybody, first off and foremost, and I hope you're enjoying your new year. I wanted to bring the new year in by talking about some real goals and resolutions that I've not only set for myself, and that's where these are starting, is these are truly my goals, aspirations, and resolutions looking at this new decade, which is just mind-boggling to me, but also a challenge for you guys at the end. So stay tuned, because I've got an incredible opportunity or challenge to share with you. So first and foremost, I think financially, these are goals that I think I've spoken with a few of my dear friends who are also entrepreneurs and business owners, and we have just been talking back and forth about what real goals and resolutions we think are most important in our business, and I thought it was a great topic to bring up for a video. So first and foremost, financially, I am challenging myself to not only get a better grasp and understanding of my finances and capital for my business, but on releasing this inner penny pincher inside of me, because when you invest in your business, you get back what you give into your business. You know, when your equipment's outdated, when you are constantly seeking new free trials for new tools and resources because, you don't want to invest, it can affect you, and it can slow down your efficiency. It has been something I've struggled with, is like spending money. I have come from a struggle, and as an entrepreneur, and to all my fellow entrepreneurs, we know that income cannot always be steady, and you cannot always determine when and where it's coming from. And I came from a life where I have just formed this idea that spending money is horrible, and it's not. When you're investing, it is different than spending. Expenses and investments are two different things, and I need to really focus in on what ways I should be investing in my business this year. So to get a better understanding and grasp on the finances and capital within your business, and personally, I guess that is going to play out as well, but that is my first and foremost goal / resolution. Okay, so number 2 is going to be to start having a business planning session every week. And I already kind of do this, but to really start focusing on the goals that I'm setting each week, and to focus on scheduling. And this is the second part, so I guess this could also be the third tip, because it kind of leads into the third tip. But to make sure that I am scheduling when I'm having my planning sessions every week, or for each day, scheduling a time to focus on my self-improvement or self-care, which improving my health is where I'm getting it. What's on the tip of my tongue here. But to really focus on my health, because as an entrepreneur and as a business owner, and this is very much something I have struggled with in the past year especially, there are times when, and this is one of my tips that I have, preached, is that you have to be able to separate, if you work from home, working from home, and when it's work time, and separating your home time. And when your business hours are clearly defined and you follow those, it's a lot easier to step away and actually shut off, say, okay, I'm not in work mode anymore, I'm in home mode. Well, while I preach this, I sometimes, it comes to the close of my business day, and I'm still into this creative flow, or if I'm in a really productive moment, I'm not going to step away. I'm not. And I think that the time that I should be spending on me, and just, inner meditation, and just focusing in on my own health, I don't always acknowledge that. And I think I have pushed myself sometimes a little longer or farther than I should have, and really I don't benefit from that, because in the end, I'm either more tired or things start to back up to one another, and that is stressful. So I want to start setting a key amount of time within my days to focus on self-care, and the ways that I'm doing that, like implementing breaks. I'm going to be changing up my eating habits to be a bit healthier, focusing in on getting some exercise time in, because in working from home environment, I'm always at my computer desk. I feel that that's very unhealthy. I mean, I'm not always at my computer desk. I'm not going to say that because I sound like the person in the shed and the computer, like it's essentially me. So, but to focus on improving my own health as a entrepreneur, and just as a person, just focusing on me a little bit more. So I think everyone that can relate to that situation has either worked from home or is an entrepreneur. So I mean, maybe not, maybe there's more, but anyway, number 3 is going to be to set realistic goals and not just post them on the wall or not just have them in my head, but to make actionable weekly plans to achieve these goals and to set milestones for those, and to be more conscious of the goals that I'm setting and what my plans are to achieve those, and then actually acknowledging achievements, because I feel like we work so hard sometimes to achieve a goal that we don't share with the world once we've reached it. We don't acknowledge just how proud of ourselves we should be, no matter the size of that goal. Which leads me into my next tip, which is, when I'm saying tip or goal or advice, these are my goals and resolutions, but I'm challenging you to grow off of those. If you can relate to those within your own resolutions and goals, absolutely. If you can take these ideas and build off of them, then I would be so happy to be sharing some kind of value. So my next goal is to really start focusing on where I want to be in 2030. And with this, I'm just going to lead into, this is the challenge that I'm sharing with you. This is what a friend of mine who is an entrepreneur, I was having a conversation with, which I mentioned earlier, and it just has resonated with me ever since we spoke about this. And I have changed my way of thinking about things almost a bit. So my 2019 was really, really heavily focused on figuring out who my ideal client was and what problem I solve for them. What do my services provide for them, and what problems do they solve for them? Instead of focusing so heavily on that, I challenge you, and I'm challenging myself, to start thinking of it this way. What opportunities does your company create for your clients? But not only for your clients, what opportunity does your company, does your service offer the world? And what does it do to open doors for them? And what does it open doors for you? I mean, when I think back to starting this business and where I'm at now, it has done a number of things for me. I mean, it has changed so much for me, and I'm so grateful for every moment. And I'm so excited to be going into this further and, to say I have made it this far and I'm striving and thriving. And with that, my ultimate challenge for you is to start dreaming big, because I feel like, when I hear the words dream big or like dream on, it's just like, I feel like it's daydreaming or like it's almost not realistic, but it is. Here's how you could look at it. Dream big. I want you to dream of your biggest dreams. Set actionable plans that have routed action, that have measurable milestones and, meeting points. Make a plan for how you could possibly achieve that goal. And I want you to stop and think, it's a new decade. Where do I want to see myself, or where do I want to be in 2030? What do I want to have achieved ultimately by 2030? And with that, start to take those ideas of what you want to achieve, where you really want to see yourself, and start making detailed, routed courses of action with measurable metrics and milestones along the way to know that you are working towards it and to know that you are going to grasp it and then go for it, guys. So what opportunities does your company create, and where do you want to see yourself by 2030? And with that, I want to say thank you for watching, and I hope everyone's having a wonderful new year and a wonderful New Year's Day.